quick snapshot of the first Korean wedding I've ever been to. Today, I went to the second Korean wedding. My coworker at Busan International Foreign School got married. If you show up early enough, you can take pictures with the bride before the wedding starts. We were the first ones. We were an hour early, so we even got to chat with her a little. She looked like a beautiful princess and we did all the best Korean poses. Then we watched the makeup and cameraman set up for her family photos. That's her parents. You might be wondering, where was the groom this whole time? Chatting away. I was too shy to introduce myself. Before we go on, here's what you need to know about Korean weddings. It is all about getting the perfect picture. When they're walking in, when they're hugging the dad, when they're saying their vows. I think it was their vows. It's in Korean, so I'm not really sure.
이때까지 시집을 안 간 거야, 못 간 거야? 나 끝까지 책임질 테니까 나 믿고 우리 잘 살자. 이나야 사랑해.
When they're singing for each other, oh, because you must have a karaoke moment in your wedding. Of course, this whole wedding is taking place on a catwalk, so they're raised and you have the perfect view to get all your snapshots. And they even walk by at the very end just so you can watch them do their first kiss. Too bad the song they use is the theme song Ide Ho of the Lotte Giants baseball team uses whenever he goes up to bat. Oh, Lotte. In general, Korea has made a business out of doing weddings. They're in this venue where they pump out a new wedding every 30 minutes. You can chill around and watch other people getting married while you're waiting for your own wedding. There's a huge list of people who get married in that day. Thank you, Korean Lessons, for helping me learn how to read names in Korean. They had everything figured out to a T. There was a woman who told them when to turn and move the train. They were getting the microphones, putting the microphones back. It was so organized. Who needs a wedding planner when your venue does it all for you? Now you're wondering, where's the strange things about Korean weddings? There's two particularly different ways of doing things. One is, since it's a wedding venue, there's a buffet running all the time. So when you give your gift, which is just cash, you get a ticket to the buffet. And you can actually go and eat before or after the wedding. So today, we went beforehand. Because you go eat, 30 minutes, wedding 30 minutes, you're done. 1 hour, heading home. I may have gone a little bit overboard at the buffet, but you would too if it was cooked fresh by chefs right in front of you. They had dim sum and Chinese and Japanese, and the sushi was frozen but still fresh salmon, and you could eat all that you wanted. My plate was definitely in layers, and then I went back and got ice cream soft serve after. The second thing that is a little bit unusual to me is they pre-select who's going to catch the bouquet. That's because you have to get married 6 months after catching a bouquet. So they choose someone who has a boyfriend or is already engaged. In fact, Yina, who was just in this wedding today, has caught the bouquet twice, so she had an extension for 1 year. and got married just in the nick of time. The most traditional thing they did in the entire wedding was bow to the parents of each side of the family. Only the moms wore the traditional hanbok dresses. Even though it was a short wedding, I had a super fun time, and I could tell the couple was really in love.